Hello, oh, I'm dribbling. Hello everyone, welcome back. We are trying some new makeup today. We have Blush from Huda Beauty. We have Melt Cosmetics' new Welcome to Derry collaboration. We also have a few indie brands. We have some powders, we have some lipsticks from indie brands, and we're trying a new lip liner stain thing from NYX. So let's see how we get on with all of that today. Let me know your opinions on everything I use down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. And just to let some of you know, because some comments make me question things, I post 3 times a week here on this channel. So Monday you're going to have a more makeup focused video, whether that be a tutorial just talking about makeup, maybe a new collection. A demonstration is going to be heavily just makeup focused. Wednesday you're going to get the more commentary or opinion style videos where we look at something that happened in the beauty space, like related to news. It's still going to be makeup or beauty focused, of course. And on a Sunday you're going to get something random like a reaction video or a ranking video. That might flip around sometimes, but just do know I am here 3 times a week, and another 3 to 4 times a week over on my reaction channel where I do reaction content to things that aren't beauty related. Okay, let's get into it. I'm going to start with eyes first. I'm going to go straight into, I'm really sorry if you can hear works, drills, saws or something like that. There's work going on somewhere around me. I didn't know what's happening and I have to film today. So I will try and drown it out in post-production as much as I can. It shouldn't be an issue. Okay, sorry, just had to sort my eyes and my brows out. So let's start with the Melt Cosmetics It Welcome to Derry eye set. Now this is, this was gifted to me, and this is a TV show. It's actually really good. I watched episode 1 and 2. It is fucking, like, I jumped a few times. Like, it made me jump a few times. So if you're into horror, if you're into like this it's like a before the events of It kind of situation. It's really cool actually. So this is the Welcome to Derry 6 shade eyeshadow palette. I absolutely love the attention to detail that Melt give their collections, right? When they did Beetlejuice, the detail in that, when they did the Universal Monsters, it was so good. This is really cool. They have this little card insert thing here. It's just creepy and fun, you know what I mean? Can I just say, Melt Cosmetics, or somebody, I know Melt Cosmetics do more like horror stuff, right? But if you could get your hands on Sailor Moon, a Sailor Moon license, because ColourPop did it so dirty. I want somebody who, or Glamlight, I want somebody who can take a license and make it exciting to do it justice, you know? Okay, so let's take a closer up look. So there's 6 shades in here. We have Float, which is this red there. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that could be cool. We have Missing Poster, which is almost like the black equivalent. That looks wet. See, I kind of just want to do a whole eye with this. Then we have Fear Feeder, which is a green. Look, look at that. That's so nice. Oh, how Christmassy. How Christmassy is that duo there? And we have It, which is this orange. That looks great. I love a palette, like swatch in the hands, because to me, these shades look so different here than it does within the whole theme of the palette. We then, oh, I'm gonna have to wash a finger. Then we have The Losers, which is a matte. It's a rust-toned terracotta matte. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. And then we have The Circus, which is a no, it's called Funhouse. Why did I say circus? Wait, it says circus on here, but on the thing it says Funhouse. And that is a muted marigold yellow with a soft matte finish. Yeah, so just a little discrepancy there. On the website, it says Funhouse for the yellow, but in the palette, it says The Circus. Both are fine. So what's really caught my eye is the shade Fear Feeder, which is that greeny tone. So I might do Fear Feeder on the lid into It, which is that orangey, no, into The Losers, and just kind of go from there. So let me start out with The Losers, which was that, they called it Rust Tone Terracotta, this brownie tone, which is a really nice, I love a shade like this. That's actually quite neutral, but also like, could be used in looks with that have a lot of color. I really like Melt's formula. Their eyeshadows are really nice as well. They do also have lipsticks in this collection, but I'm not going to use them in this, but I will just show you them on my lips as well. They have a lipstick in Pennywise. It's this really unique metallic red. They describe it as a deep-blooded rouge red with a vintage metallic finish. And also in this eye set, you get the Clown Gel Liner, which is a white gel liner, which I might try and incorporate into the look today. I don't know. But you can buy all the pieces individually as well. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. I just started going in and doing this. You can kind of hear a chainsaw outside, but it actually is kind of fitting with the theme. So imagine I'm in a woods and there's a chainsaw murderer going around. I know it's not Halloween anymore, but you know. I love that color. It does throw a bit orangey when blended out, which is fine. It's kind of is that more warmer. It's a very autumnal shade. Like that to me is autumn. You know what I mean? I'm just going to take a clean brush and just buff in the edges here. Then we'll do Fear Feeder, which is that like metallic green. I just want to do that on the whole lid. Look at that. That's actually stunning. I love that. Oh, it's very thick. It's a very thick formula. It feels like creamy. It's creamy almost. And it's giving coverage like cream. Ooh, that's actually very, very pigmented. So go back in with my brush that I used for the first shade and just work in the socket a little bit here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting the shades in and blending them and seeing what happens. Okay, then I kind of want to take the shade It, which is this very metallic orange. I'm just gonna put it on the inside corner. Okay, so I'm just adding my concealer underneath so I can finish up the bottom of the eye. I really like that metallic orange. It's very, very pigmented and it blends quite nicely. It's kind of looking, I have chosen some colors that kind of might be a little bit muddy together. So once I get the under eyes done, hopefully it'll look a little bit more together, you know what I mean? But I don't mind a color combination. I think it's cute. I think it's different. It's like a gothic Nemo, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go under my eyes with Fear Feeder, but I want to take the It shade, that really beautiful metallic orange, a little bit more underneath my eye, just because I think it's so nice and it's so creamy and pigmented. So I want to incorporate that a little bit more. So I'm only going to take this like this far in, and I'm going to take a bit of that shade Velouzas and just kind of like go around this just to hollow out my eyes a little bit, because that's what I like. Okay, let's get in that beautiful metallic orange just here. Pretty much just putting it on the inside corner, but then really pulling it across here. And I've done so much blending, I almost need to go back over the Fear Feeder shade. Okay, well that's the eyes pretty much done. I decided to smoke it out a little bit because the blue had like this, oh, honestly. So the blue had this like sudden stop to it through the socket, and I was like, no. I wasn't liking the way that looked, so I pulled it out a bit. I really like this palette. No, what's happening? Something's not right here. Oh, it's the way the light's catching. Okay. Sorry, it looks like a dent here, but it's the light on my thing. It's okay. I really like this palette. I love the formulas, I love the textures, I love the artistic detail that's gone into it, like Melt usually do with all their palettes and all their products. The attention to detail is so amazing. This metallic orangey shade is so beautiful. I really, really, really like it. I like all their metallics. It's just really, really, really stunning. Okay, so the palette is $42. I do think that's quite a lot for the size. It's 6 shades for $42. I think is a lot. However, I don't know much about their... That's really annoying me. Why is the lid shiny? I don't know much about their formulas in terms of production and stuff like that. So maybe the formula... It makes sense in terms of what I've just experienced with the formula, but I know that is quite a lot for a palette. It is beautiful. Down to like the metallic balloons on the packaging, you have it in the middle there. And then they have the bag, which is really cool. This is $27. And it has this massive zip here with this little keychain on the end as well, which is really nice. The lip set, they also have this Pennywise Smile bag, which is $19 the bag alone. The lipstick is $22, and the lip liner is $19. Interesting, it's an interesting collection. I do really, really like it. You know, eye palettes confuse me nowadays because, you know, I remember a time when, you know, the palette was made from plastic. Not that that was better. I'm happy everything comes in card now because it's recyclable, all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm thinking about prices and production. Everything would come in like plastic packaging or even metal packaging, and then it was a lot less. And a lot of the packaging and a lot of the products now. I guess that's just how much makeup is now, isn't it, really? I'm just going with my foundation. I don't really have anything new, and I don't know if I've spoken about this before. This is a TOCOBO Apple Dewy Fit Cushion. I use the shade 25 Peanut. I just really like how glowy this is on my skin. I kind of look a bit like Pennywise today. The hair, right? it kind of peaks at the top. I'm getting this really horrible spot coming through on the side of my nose. I don't know if you see it. Okay, so this is from Red Chamber. So this is a Chinese brand. I got this on Yes Style, which will be, I'll link, everything will be linked down below, but I have a discount code for Yes Style if you ever want to buy anything from there. And Olive Young if you're looking for some K-beauty stuff, which is where I got this foundation from. This is their Crystal Flawless Compact. This is a limited edition. I hate opening packaging. Ugh. And I love Red Chamber as a brand. They have some really, really great skin prep product. Their primer in the tub is one of my favorites. Okay, I haven't looked at this yet. Ooh. So you have this beautiful shiny area here. It's got that nice glow to it, and then more of like a skin toned setting powder. So this was gifted to me in a way. Yes Style give me a budget every month to buy something, so I go on and choose what I want, but this was technically gifted. I'm going to take a powder like this. This is the Nikki LaRose brush with BK brushes, BK Beauty, because I don't want individual. I want this powder to give me like a glow, and I think by mixing it all together like this, getting a bit of a glow and getting a bit of a powder, we can get that good mix. This does come with a puff, but I can't imagine, I'll use it in under my eyes, but I just want to go over the glowy bit individually with a brush and just see how that is on the skin, because I thought it might be a little bit more of a glowy powder when mixed all together, but it's not really. Oh, that's nice, it's subtle. You know what this reminds me of? You know those Makeup by Mario powders that's like the bronze and the glow all in one? It's kind of like that, but this is more of a highlight version rather than the bronze version. So it seems like the main focus of this powder from the brand is hydration. I know that sounds really strange, but it says it can fix like dryness from matte foundations, the dry finish, give it a bit more of an even finish. It does actually have, now it's kind of settled, a really stunning glow to it. Do I need more concealer? And it does say it's dry skin friendly, so that makes sense. Let's try the puff. I'm just going to do a little bit under the eyes. I'm just going to mix it all together here. Yeah, it's nice. Even when applied, and even when it's applied with a puff, it is very natural looking. It doesn't look cakey in any way. The puff does sit perfectly on top there, by the way, too. It doesn't look cakey in any way, but it's actually a very, very smooth powder. Yeah, I actually really like it. Now I'm looking at it and thinking about what it is. Yeah, that's nice. I'm happy with that. That's beautiful. Okay, let's go into this. This was sent to me in PR. These are the new blushes from Huda Beauty. They're the Blush Filter Palettes. Now this is just a bag, so let me get some out. So they actually sent over some of their cream blush, which I guess, are these new? I think these kind of are in correlation with these. So you have a peach, a pink, and then like this is strawberry cream and this is roseberry, so I guess that rosy pinky kind of tone. Now I've seen people have a few issues with this, and I'm going to do a reel on it. Their issue is that it is too pigmented, which isn't a complaint you hear often. So each one of these palettes is £38 and the diffusing cheek brush is £20. And it looks like you can get a whole set, so you can get all three of the powder compacts and the brush for $114. I quite like this idea as well. We have like more of a highlight, more of a deeper, not bronzy, but you know, that kind of like more sculpty kind of shade, and then a lighter shade, and then this mid-tone. Brush itself is a very lightweight brush. It's not as dense feeling as it looks. This looks like quite a stubby, dense brush, but it's actually very lightweight, very soft. It's got a nice bounce to it as well. So I'm going in for peach, toasty peach because of the orange in it. I honestly, the way this light is hitting this eye is really getting to me. Like, why is it not matte? Oh fuck. Oh shit, that's the wrong side of a brush. No. Quick. Oh, I fucked it up. No, shit. Okay, only look at one side of my face from now on. That's so annoying. I need to film other videos. It's okay, I'll put something in there. Okay, so let's go in with, I'm gonna go in with this shade here. I think this is Baby Coral. How cool is that coral? And let's just focus that kind of like on the top of the cheek here. Very nice indeed. Would I say that was too pigmented? No. It looks like the color in the pan. That is a very smooth looking powder. I wonder if it has talc in. Because I know everyone's removing talc and stuff. I actually think that is, from one application, just the right amount of blush. I know people like some more. Great to me. I'm gonna go into this mid-tone shade. This is Spiced Tangerine. And let's just put that underneath here, underneath the cheekbone, sorry, and then like half up on the cheekbone too. I really like that. I'm a subtle blush kind of person, so this isn't like overkill for me in any way. So I am a bit confused why everyone's like, it's too pigmented. Like that's a bit of a crazy statement there. Okay, let's go into the highlight shade, which is called Peach Fizz. Yeah, I like that. I don't get everyone's issue with the pigmentation. I don't know how it can be too pigmented. The pigment does depend on the product, yes, but also how much you use of that product, and the brush you use is also a huge contributor to that. So I would personally hope that all my products come too pigmented so I can almost customize the pigmentation myself. So we're going to move on to lips. I'm going in with my JAVIN de Sol primer to completely erase the color of my lips, just how I like. We have from NYX the Lip Lingerie. Oh, that's a lip lingerie. I'm so dyslexic. Lip liner stain. Now on my lips, I like to do like a contoury nude lip line before I do any lip color. I usually do the same thing, the same color for every lip thing. These are the shades. We have Barely There, Puff Me is in the middle, that pinker tone. Tease You Later is on the end here. So Tease You Later is more that brownie nude, which I think I'm gonna go for. Now these have this tiny little tip here. Didn't Made by Mitchell do something very similar to this? Almost like that pen with like a little ball on the end. Excuse my nails, I need to redo them. Oh, that's terrible. I think that's very interesting for precision. So let's give it a go. Let's give it a little, ooh. Precision. That's nice. That's good, I like that a lot. Let me do a top. I just want to fill in that bottom lip a little bit more. That's cool, that's cool. Can I smudge it even a little bit, or is it an instant stain? Oh, you can definitely soften it a little bit. But I think that may be due to the primer I'm using underneath. Love that stain. It's very, very much gripped onto my hand. Let me grab like a micellar water and see if that takes it off. No. Very grippy. I mean, you shouldn't be rubbing that hard around your lips anyway, really. Very grippy, so suggests that an oil-based makeup remover is going to remove that, which is fine. Oh, they go really deep. That's beautiful. There's one called Wild Side, which is extremely deep. So I actually got these from TikTok Shop because you can't find them anywhere else at the moment. Okay, so, oh, that's kind of expensive, no? $10, £10 it was. So it would be around the same, oh, I can't believe I fucked up that eye so much. It'll be the same around $10 to $9 on TikTok where you can find it. That's expensive for, sorry, that's expensive for a drugstore product. Don't you think, for the lip? Is it? I don't know, I'm so confused by prices nowadays. Wait, how much is like a MAC lip liner, for example? Just a pencil one. $15. So, yeah. Okay, so next up are lipsticks from a brand called Bella Beauté Bar. And I don't know if I'm saying that right, there's an accent on the E. Beauté Bar. These look so good. Let me just find ones I really wanted to try. Okay, sorry, look at this. Ugh. Look how stunning that is. These are the Dream Lip Sparkle Balms, and you can get them in the whole set, or you can get them as individuals. The whole set is $150. The individual one is $16 each. I want to try this shade here. Can you see? It's like this pink with this purple. You can't see it on camera. They are so beautiful. Like, can you see? It has this. Oh, it's not shown up on camera. It has this purpley, like pinky shimmer shift to it. It's a shade Dreamscape. Let me see what I'll put the picture on the screen so you can see it. Dream Lip Sparkle Balm. Dreamscape. I just need to put it on. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, it's a beautiful texture. Very smooth and soft. Can you see it on my lips now? Oh, you can't see it. It's not scented or anything in any way. This is one of the most beautiful lips. It just has the most beautiful shift to it. Can you see? It is so stunning. It is literally one of the most, and I'm not exaggerating, one of the most stunning lipstick colors I've ever seen in my life. They do this green, they do a green. Oh my God, it's just like, it's like my dream lipstick wardrobe. They do so many incredible colors. I want to use all of them. I want to use every single one. This is the issue. Oh, and that's like similar to the, oh, I need to try this now. Let's put on top. It's like a bit more browny with that purpley shift too. They are so, so stunning and so beautiful. Okay, let me get on some lashes and some liner and we'll have a quick summary. I can't believe I fucked up this eye so bad. Okay, well that is our full face done of new products, or new to me. Look at this lip. Look how beautiful. Can you see what I mean? It's that subtle pinky purple shift, like very light lilac almost. It's just so beautiful. Everything I use today, I've really, really liked. I am a bit on edge I guess, about some of the price points of some of the products. A lip stain in particular, $10 from a drugstore brand. NYX is great quality, don't get me wrong, but I guess I'm just confused about drugstore pricing nowadays. And the Melt eyeshadow palette is absolutely stunning when you don't fuck it up. Let me see if I can fix that. And if you can see yourself using the shades in that palette often, then I would absolutely go for it because it is a beautiful palette. And I would actually absolutely say, you know, if you're a fan of it, if you're a fan of the show Welcome to Derry, if you're a Melt Cosmetics fan in general and you can afford to get it, then I would suggest you do, because it is a really beautiful palette. Like, the shades are so stunning and the blend is absolutely beautiful with it as well. I'll leave a link to everything down below for you. There's discount codes there for you and stuff like that. These lipsticks though, I'm just so, yeah, absolutely stunning. All right, thank you for joining me and I will see you in the next one. Bye.